You know that feeling when you're thrown into something brand new, and not only do you not know where to start, but there doesn't seem to be anyone around to ask? Many of us experienced that very feeling earlier this year when we were given the opportunity to learn a brand new software on a brand new piece of equipment. As a wonderful outcome of the recent elementary technology levy, the Billings School District was able to invest in 58 Hitachi Interactive short-throw projectors. We'll meet Jim Noble. Jim is a 5th grade teacher at Bench Elementary. Through some trial and error, he discovered that his brand new projector came with a powerful suite of tools that allow students to interact with rich content and that allow Jim to bring abstract concepts to life. Jim's previous experience with Promethean in his former district not only gave him a solid background in the uses of interactive software, but it gave him a purpose in helping his students to learn in a more engaging way. So what can Starboard do? Jim explains.
What I did with my kids earlier is I went ahead and I copied and I pasted this onto my board, and it's just a YouTube video, and then go ahead and you can play the video. And then what I did is I went to menu, and then went to tools, and under tools, under subject toolbox, there's this really cool resource. It's under the math resource. It's called Math Toolbox US Custom Made. And when you get there, you can go ahead and create anything that you want, and we went ahead and we took pieces out of it. And I had them over here, and they had to actually grab and move. And so each one of these were starting out into 12ths. They were all solid here before.
So besides making really cool math lessons, what else has Jim done to capture his students' attention?
Mr. Noble, he will make the screen go pitch black, and if we're doing vocabulary with reading, he'll hide words, and then he has a spotlight tool where you just take the pen and you move it around the screen, and once you find the word, you have to say the definition. And it makes it a lot more fun than just like reading it and then going through a dictionary and trying to find it.
I think this year has been really fun because we can interact, and when we learn, it's not just picking up a book and reading it. We can actually interact and have like a fun way to learn about it so you can remember it.
So you don't have to like sit down and keep reading the book. You can actually have fun.
It makes it easier for the kids who have to move like every 2 minutes, like me, because I don't like to stay still.
Besides some initial frustration, Jim has definitely found value in learning to work with this interactive technology.
Having interactive ability means I don't have to worry about too much behavioral problems while I'm doing it, because it keeps everybody engaged. It causes those students that need that high stimulation to be able to focus on something that is interactive, something that they know that, ooh, they're going to get an opportunity to come up here and do, so I'm going to pay attention so I get that opportunity. And the more things you do with it, the more they're really going to want to come up.
So what is Jim's advice for working through the frustrations of learning this or any new tool?
I think you have to be a risk taker. You have to be able to just do something and understand that you're going to mess up. And like I do in a lesson, my kids will be like, whoa, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that happens sometimes, it's okay, you know, and then they understand, they're patient with me. I think it's just exploring buttons. I mean, what would happen if I touch this button, for instance, or what happens if I do this, or what happens if I do this? You know, just start playing with it. But it's all about just kind of getting involved with it and you know, doing what you can.
Be sure to look for training opportunities from your technology integration specialists, and feel free to just click around, because in Jim's words, you have to just do something and understand that you're going to mess up. And in the process, you might just come up with something really cool.